Okay, so it doesn't have to be that hard. And the irony of this is because I like to make little notes so I don't forget what I'm going to say when I'm on here. I don't always follow the notes, but I like to have the notes. But I went to write this out and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to say, but it doesn't make sense to have notes because it doesn't have to be that hard. That's the thing. Like, we literally came to this earth with everything that we need to create the life that our soul dreams of. And we try so freaking hard, like always pushing, always trying, always looking around. And you don't have to do that. You can just be you and let it come, like just be you naturally leads you to the things that you desire. And the more joy, the more rest, the more fun, the more we play, the more easily these things come to us, right? And it's like capitalism and white supremacy and these whole systems that we're in have taught us that we have to work and grind. And the irony of that is that, like, we work so hard so that we can pay for convenience. It's a trap, y'all. It's a trap. And you don't have to try so hard. It really is as easy as being yourself. Yes, there's bills. Yes, there's life to live and all the things to pay, but trust me, it comes. It comes. You are taken care of. Your soul knows the resources that you need. And your job is to just enjoy this life, to enjoy what you're doing. And when you're enjoying what you're doing, it's going to magnetize opportunities to you that you enjoy and that will compensate you well. Like, it really doesn't have to be that hard. The healing process, it doesn't have to be that hard. Y'all can tell, see, I've made like very little effort today. But it doesn't have to be that hard. None of it has to be that hard. And if I've learned anything, it's the way to speed things up is to slow down, right? When we're pushing and we're trying to get to that goal and do the thing, it's great to have goals. It's great to be focused. It's great to have inspired action and to follow your inspired action. But when we're having action just for the sake of earning our worth, of feeling valuable, of feeling like we've contributed enough to be acceptable and to be compensated, that is not the vibe. It's not the vibe. That's not how this is going to work. And I don't know if you're in the States, if you're not in the States, whatever's happening in your world politically or whatever, but like the best way that we could resist this fascist regime is to be joyful, to be in our communities, to be creating art, to be creating music, to be creating whatever is coming from our soul, to rest, to take care of our humans, to take care of each other, building community around joy and around care. Like, this is how we resist, because the hopelessness and the fatigue, the exhaustion, that's how they're able to get in and take hold of your mind and of your spirit. And that's when these dark energies start to win the game. But we don't have to accept that by just saying, no, you can do that, but I'm going to enjoy this life. I'm going to enjoy what's in front of me right now. I'm going to enjoy the people who are around me. I'm going to care for my community. I'm going to receive care from my community. I'm going to play. I'm going to express. I'm going to create. I'm going to continue to enjoy the beauty of this life, no matter what you're doing. Then they can't take hold of us. They can't win that way. It's the propaganda, it's the desperation, it's the exhaustion that lets them in. And they know that they don't have control over that. That's why they're exhausting us through the media cycle. That's why they're intentionally, like, if you look at the right wing media, it's so much hate and vitriol and hopelessness and everything's wrong and everything's bad and all this, and on both sides, but especially this like propaganda like flood that we're receiving. It's all about just how negative and awful everything is. But you know what? It's not. It's not. We still have breath in these bodies. We still have the ability to experience joy, to experience love, to experience hope, to experience connection, to play, to create, to enjoy. So I'm not telling you don't get up and go to work tomorrow. Do what you need to do. But tune in, have some fun. And the more fun you have and the more you tune into that joy, the more the inspired action is going to be there, and you're going to be able to hear it and see it because you're not so overwhelmed with this background noise. When you're tuned into your joy, your spirit comes alive, and then it's easier to hear. It feels louder to you because it becomes the more dominant of the experience that you're having. And that's the thing, it's like by being in joy, by resting, by caring for each other and caring for ourselves, we create space for this spirit to come through. We create space for the hope, for the expansion, for the love, for the higher vibrations to take hold and to be the dominant vibration, to be the dominant experience that we're having. And the more of us who are having this high vibe dominant experience, the less opportunity they have to sneak in there and invade our space, right? And no, I'm not saying bypass, y'all. I got a whole episode on it. You know, I am not about the spiritual bypassing at all. Feel your pain, feel the things that you need to feel, and then have some fun. Both can be true at the same time. We can be watching the decline of what we know of democracy and society in front of our face, and we can love and appreciate each other. We can have some fun. We can enjoy our lives. We can see and smell and taste and touch and feel and sense and just experience this beautiful life, these beautiful bodies, these beautiful connections, these souls that we're connected to and that we get to be in community with. Like, both of those things can be true at the same time, and we get to choose which one that we're going to feed, which wolf you're going to feed, right? The Native American adage of like the two wolves. We all have two wolves, right? There's the dark wolf that's like greed and hunger and shame and all of these feelings that bring us down and bring down the spirit. And then there's the love and the generosity and the care and the kindness that brings us expansion. And we get to choose which wolf we're going to feed, right? So that was the message that was just coming through like so hard the last couple of days. And I was like, oh, I know I'm a mess. I'm in the middle of cleaning my house, but I just got to sit down and record this. And I love that it's Valentine's Day because I didn't even think about that. But this is all about the love, 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 love. And I love you all. And I hope you are having the most amazing day. But even if you're not, just stop what you're doing and turn on a song and dance. Shake your ass. Like, call somebody and tell them that you love them. Send them a funny little Galentine's meme or a gift or something that's going to make somebody smile. Do something to make yourself smile. Make something beautiful. Share something beautiful. Like, I will never stop promoting the work of Trisha Hersey and Rest is Resistance and fighting against white supremacy and these imperialistic ideals by resting and caring for ourselves. But there's also, to that is joy. Joy is resistance. It's our highest form of resistance, is to be in joy, to be in love, to be in community, because what we're feeling, the wolf that we're feeding, that's what's growing. And so we get to choose which wolf we feed. We can let them feed us with their like harmful, heavy, awful feeling, whatever, I don't even have the word for it right now, but like we can take that in, or we can choose what we feed our soul. We can choose what we feed each other. And please, if you do anything right now, let it be love. Let it be joy. Let it be kindness. Kindness is free and it feels good. The cool thing about kindness is not only does it feed the other person, but it feeds you too. Like, it feels so good to be kind, to just give somebody a smile. When you're walking down the street, let's not look down and pretend that we don't know each other. Make eye contact, wave, smile. If you're not into eye contact, that's fine. You can still smile and wave. And one trick I've learned being neurodivergent is you can just look right here and they think you're making eye contact. There's all kinds of hacks to this, y'all. But the point is that it doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so hard, even though I know, I feel you. It feels hard. It feels so hard right now in so many ways. But you know what? There's also all these ways that are waiting for us to lean into, to show us ease, flow, joy, love, expansion. Even just saying those words, doesn't that feel better than all of these other words that are being fed to us right now? Like, I'm not saying check out and don't be involved. Always follow your inspired action. But the more that you're tuning into these things that I'm talking about, the more you feel the inspiration, and then you can follow that inspiration. Those actions are the ones that are going to make the difference. The forceful actions, the pushing actions, the ones that come from thinking and worrying and out of fear and scarcity and feeling threatened, like those are the actions that are just going to exhaust us and leave us spinning our wheels and feeling hopeless. But the actions that come when we're rested, when we're loving, when we're connecting, when we're joyful, when we're playing, the inspiration that comes in those times, those are the ones that are going to have the most impact. It is what it is. And so this is my invitation to you on this beautiful, beautiful day, is to let it be easy. Let it be beautiful. Let it be loving. Let it be kind. Focus on community. Focus on caring for your human, this beautiful gift that we were given in this life. We were given this human. Like, how special is that? Like, I have Melissa that I get to love and care for and be kind to, and it's a vessel where I get to like connect with other people and be kind to them and experience love and connection and joy and play. Like, what a special gift that is. Like, what a beautiful, beautiful gift. And you have you, and you are a gift. You are a gift to yourself, and you're a gift to the world. You're a gift to your friends, to your community, even when it doesn't feel like it. Trust me, it's just about leaning into the things that feel really good. Just leaning into things that feel really good. It doesn't mean that you ignore and pretend that the bad feeling things aren't there. Give them their moment. Be like, I feel you, I see you, and we're going to focus on this right now. And really lean into those loving, fun, expansive feelings and activities, and just let it be easy. I have a feeling that if you're watching this, like me, you have experienced a lot of hard. Like, there's just been a lot of hard. And it's so easy to get caught into that cycle of like always fighting, always struggling, always trying so hard to like get it right and to make it to the place, wherever that place is. Like, life has been hard for us, right? Like, it was hard in childhood, it was hard in our teenage years, it was hard in our early adulthood, maybe even later adulthood, wherever you're at. It's been freaking hard. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. We get to choose at any moment to flip the script. Or, as I have this roommate from Colombia, and she taught me the expression to flip the tortilla. Instead of turn the tables, you flip the tortilla. We can flip the tortilla, guys. We can experience love and joy and kindness and fun and excitement and whatever you're doing on this day. Don't let this day make you feel lonely. Don't let this day make you feel like you're isolated or that you're lacking anything. You are love. You are the divine expression of love, of intelligent love, of creative love. It's so fucking beautiful. Sorry, so freaking beautiful. I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube or not. So let me read that out. I think I can. Hopefully it doesn't cause me any issues. I don't know. I trust in the process. But let it be easy. You can let it be easy. I'm giving you permission. Let this be your permission slip. It can be easy. It can be easy. I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. And enjoy the rest of your day, doll. Mwah!